everybody. Welcome back to another Cup of Conversation.
Where we have conversations worth having.
I am your host, T.
And I'm your host, Coco.
And today we have some special guests in the building. We went on their show. Now it's only right they come back on our show. We have the Easy Only Podcast.
Yes. Thank y'all for having us.
Thank y'all so much.
Of course. We had to, the conversation was good. We knew we was going to get the same thing.
Yeah,
right.
What happened?
Nothing. Go.
Oh.
I'm going to say it though.
like
But look, y'all introduce yourself real quick for the people.
Okay, my name's Tiara. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at Tiara Marie with 6 E's at the end. I don't know why I did that.
Six is excessive, but I'll put that all in there.
But you can also follow our Instagram page at Easy On Me Pod on Instagram.
Love that.
And I'm Oksana. My Instagram name is Oksana Savon. That's OKSANASAYVON.
Okay.
Follow me for the style tips and if you want a few laughs, nothing too crazy.
No,
Never too crazy.
Never too crazy.
Never done.
Really be going crazy, low key.
Yeah.
Low key. I really had a topic that I was gonna bring from your page, but I'm gonna just leave it because I know it's already gonna get into it a lot what we got going on here, so I'm gonna table it.
Don't forget, she ain't gonna forget.
I'm gonna table it. If we got time at the end, I definitely will.
What table it mean?
You gonna wait?
Just
it's
put it
gonna
down
come
there.
later.
Wait, I'm gonna come back to it. I'm gonna come back to it.
Okay.
I'm gonna warm that up in the microwave. But we like to start off with how you feeling and how you dealing, just to check in, how y'all doing, how you feeling, and then how you dealing with whatever you feeling.
Right.
You know what I mean? What you getting into?
So, how am I feeling? I'm better than I was last week, okay, y'all? Last week I thought I was going through an identity crisis. We can talk about it. Yeah. I feel like because we're about to be 30, so I think that I'm just at this phase where I'm like reevaluating everything that I've done.
Oh, gosh.
And I feel like I was a good girl for so long. It got me far in life, but I'm like, now I want to like loosen up a little bit.
I like that.
So I'm trying to see what that's about. I talked to Oksana about it though.
And your husband.
And my husband and my
your
brother. And so they were basically telling me like not to, because it's kind of like I was feeling like I want to do all this wild stuff I never did before. Because I grew up in church and, just really good girly or whatever. But he was just like, don't change who you are. God made you the way you are for a reason.
Right.
If you want to add anything, add positive things like discipline, which I feel like he was really trying to get on my ass.
Which was a good get on your ass.
It is, but he had too much. Okay, it was too much at one time.
Right.
So he was like, add good things. And then I talked to one of my other coworkers about it. She was like, add godly things.
That was
fill the voids with godly things.
Yeah,
that was good. That was very good advice.
I feel like when you have that thought, that's just you having like a feeling like, when you're doing something right, it's always like something gotta be wrong or something gotta be not right, basically. Not even if it's wrong, it's just not right. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. But yeah, I think your husband gave you good advice.
Yeah,
that's a good man.
I was like, shit, hey, let me stay in this right here. Let's get a matching tattoo or something before you get out of this. Before you snap out of it, can we get the matching tattoo?
That's cute.
Yeah, she wasn't going for that a year ago.
I was not. Like, I ain't got no
But now she
tattoos
is.
on nothing. Like,
But that's not you being a good girl. You just wasn't. You're just not into tattoos.
I got tattoos.
Yeah.
I feel like I always been a somewhat
good girl.
Yeah.
It's like I want to experiment stuff I never did before.
Yeah.
You know?
So did you go to college?
Yeah. I'm a nurse. I'm a master's prepared nurse.
Oh, okay.
I went twice.
But did you go to college?
I was just gonna say, but
she went to PV.
Yeah, I went to PV.
So she got.
So you just didn't get all the way out there.
Not to where I couldn't really back in.
Okay. Well, that's good.
I'm gonna say.
Always reel it back in. Focus.
Yeah, okay.
It'll catch some of you.
Yeah.
Not for real. Choke me down. I'm not letting you go back. You need this life, and this life needs you.
No.
That's good. I like the way you're dealing with it though. Like they said, the way your husband, you talk to your husband about it, you talk to one of your close friends about it. That's
right.
It's a good way to be dealing with those kind of thoughts and sensations. I have those same thoughts. I'm going on 30. It's my last year in my 20s.
Yeah.
It's my last year here, so I'm feeling the same way. What about you? How you feeling?
I'm just going through life. It be having its ups and its downs. And right now, to me, I just feel like I'm not gonna say I don't take stuff serious. Like I don't let stuff get to me as much.
Yeah.
When it comes like real life problems, because I know God gonna work it out either way it goes.
Right.
And what I've learned this year is that everything is gonna happen at the time it's supposed to happen. So I try not to fret. Like I was telling her about a certain situation earlier, but I'm like, other people would be pulling their hair out right now. Like,
Yeah, no, for real.
Why am I going to cry?
yeah, but me, I'm just like, shit, what we going to eat at after these?
Right.
Like, I'll get my makeup done to come to a podcast.
Right.
Yeah, but I know God gonna work it out either way.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
That's how that's me dealing with life. It's good, but it ain't, but it is.
Right.
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
It's gonna be.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
still good. You know, it's just a few rocky moments.
It's a moment.
What's life without them?
You know,
Right.
life,
Right.
life,
And what
life
lessons do
is
you learn without
Without
those
them.
moments?
Exactly. No, for real. You want me to go?
Go ahead. How you feeling and dealing?
I'm feeling cool or whatever. Like I said, I got a new job, so I'm in that. I'm having like some difficulties with my job, and not even my job. Let me not say that. I'm having some difficulties with getting my daughter in the same district that I'm in.
Okay.
So that happened all today, between 8 p.m. last night and today. So I've been emailing, calling, doing this address, this, because you know we don't live in the district.
Right.
And they told me I would have certain employee privileges when they hire me, which is why I took the position. Come to find out those don't kick in until after I take my test. So now I'm like, what my baby about to do? Because school's not Monday and everybody else in our starts school. So I'm just dealing with God got a ram in the bush with an address name and number and a light bill that I can use.
Hey,
It's gonna come.
All that.
Somebody.
Address, name,
It's gonna-
number, and light bill down to the T. You know what we need.
Right. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. But I'm good.
That's good. Just face it head on, keep on praying. Like, you know what to do.
Right,
You know what to
yeah.
do. You know what to do.
Yeah.
I'm feeling still a little like weird about whatever's going on with my health. I don't want to say health like that, but like
definitely
the way the doctor, like my second opinion, the way he kind of worded it, he was just like, "Oh yeah, that's some serious shit." Like I'm like, "Oh, you saying that like jokingly?" Because he was a black doctor. He was very, very nice. I like that. He was an ear, throat, and nose specialist or something like that.
Yeah, I just that's what
Really?
I'm going through. Yeah, that's why I sound like this.
I can't even hear how you sound, so that's
A pig.
straight.
You know what a
You know what I'm
pig
saying? That's straight. I can barely hear you.
Yeah, they're over there.
I don't know what the hell it is. I'm new to allergies, or if that's what's going on. I'm new to this.
Sinuses.
I feel like since I'm trying to creep to my 30, my cousin was like, when I turned 30, baby, all kind of stuff started happening that I ain't know about.
Shut down.
So I just feel like I've never even had like an ear infection, so
Yeah.
I am totally lost. But
Yeah.
I'm dealing with it. I'm taking the grown-up precautions. I got insurance.
Yo,
Yeah.
the
Just
Big
big
up.
up.
You know what I'm saying? I just got it not too long ago. Big up to the adults that's got the insurance y'all paying for it. Cause I know a lot of y'all not. And it be like
You gotta
that.
pay.
Cause I went a while too. It be like that.
Yeah.
Come
But-
along, Sherman. You ain't got to pay for no insurance. No, we don't pay.
I need all my chicks, so holla at me, whatever you talking about. I need all of my chick. So, anyways, I'm dealing with it good though, y'all. I done went to the proper people, so it's gonna work itself out.
Yeah.
God gonna help me work through it. So,
You
I'm not even stressed about it. I hear when I hear. I can hear good enough.
Ain't nothing here.
Right.
Can I say this? You was cute as fuck for your birthday. The
Oh,
fence was
yeah.
pretty. Yeah. I was like, yeah, I like that fit.
I really took a page out your book on the Austin trip because you really be putting them fits on with a very minimalistic makeup looks, and it really gives me more of the fits. I just be like, yeah, I'm gonna stop doing all that because I be going all out trying to get my makeup done, make sure I got the perfect. And I just did a light touch in Austin, did a little one time. I was like,
Still that
feeling
girl.
it. I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
I'm feeling it.
See, that's
Like,
why I'm saying nothing too crazy. Cause you
yeah,
ain't gotta
that's
do
what I'm
that
saying.
much.
You
ain't gotta
know,
do that much.
the makeup artist in me didn't know that.
I
always
still
thought
wanna
I
know
had
how to
do
do
that.
my
I'm like a full beat every time.
I always
It's
feel
like you, but I think it's a thing though because it's like when you start, you haven't very
Yes.
much intentions of like, oh, I'm gonna just do foundation, then you get
It's
to
a
it and you're like,
routine. You can't
I
get
look
out
a
of
little flat. Okay.
Yeah, like let me
bit
just put a little definition. All
Yeah.
right, now we put a little blush.
And
now
now we
we
got
even got a whole face on.
Yeah.
See your eyebrows?
Yeah.
What they say, very demure, very.
But
they
I'm
say
telling you, teach me how to dress. Teach me
You
how to
know.
Dougie, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Did you just use that word?
I did.
I'm tired of hearing it.
What
What
word?
word
What
did you
word?
use?
Yeah.
What does it mean?
Like,
I've
not
just
doing
seen
too much. Like,
somebody.
what we
No,
talking
it's a modest, like
Modest,
you're your
yeah.
modest era type
Yeah.
shit, but they not using it correctly though.
I
I
didn't
see
even know how to
somebody.
say it, so I went ahead and left it alone. I just saying it about 3 days ago.
I just seen it the last 2 days. I'm like, all right, this is new.
Mm.
Well, you know they gonna wear it out.
They
Oh,
gonna
for
wear
sure.
it out.
Diabolical, I'm done with it.
Done. Triggered.
Trigger.
Insane.
Toxic.
Insane. That's one of my
Wow.
favorite words. But
That's my
insane.
go-to though. That's my
Toxic
go-to.
is in
But I need
Oh,
to delete
yeah.
it because it's starting to seem like we all slow.
Yeah.
It's starting to seem like we all but anyway,
About getting the topic.
no, for real. So we like to start off the episode with a tea topic, a little something juicy for the girls. So kind of in the celebrities business a little bit, but really just taking our perspective and taking what we take from it. So I know y'all might have seen recently with the Carisha and JT conversation, and you know a lot of people had a lot to say about the way she handled it, not necessarily what they were going through. So since we were talking girl talk tonight, I wanted to know how you guys handle like not a falling out, but like issues with your friends.
Okay.
Okay.
So
You don't gotta
let me
fall all
tell
the
you
way
something.
out
I'm
to
gonna
handle
be
an issue.
real raw. We're gonna be real raw over here with
Please,
couple
please,
conversations.
We
So,
have been.
we really never had problems in our friend group besides like high school. Like that was,
Right.
but
Yeah.
something just happened recently, and I took it to social media, and I wasn't supposed to do that.
Oh.
And I took it there before I even got to talk to her about it.
Oh.
Yeah, it
You
wasn't
messy.
cool. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, it was real. I was full of that liquor.
Okay.
Don't
okay.
blame it on the liquor.
That emotion was
No.
wild. You was full of that
Yeah.
emotion.
I was full
You
of
was full
that
of
liquor, emotion. It was just a lot, and I just had to let it. I just had to let it out, and I did.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at
I
that. Sometimes
sure
I used to
did,
get
but-
like that, but you know, I've learned a little self-control. A little.
Yeah,
Whoa.
I've never had to quote unquote learn it, so you know we all do stuff that we're not
Right.
proud of, and it ate me up for a little minute. Like, bro, you can't do that. Why would you go and do that?
Right.
Right.
I'm glad you took accountability though.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Is it a mutual friend of y'all?
Yeah.
Oh, so
like
it worked
close.
itself
We
out.
were all
Really
like a
close.
group.
Okay.
Did it eventually work itself out? It's
Still
still
working.
Still working. Still working.
Yeah.
That's a
yeah.
good thing. That's a good thing. What would you say? How would you handle issues with friends?
Like she said, we really haven't had to. But for this situation, I did call a group meeting because we
Okay.
we had
You being the third
After.
friend. Well, not the
We had
third.
to
You the
bring
person not in it, but y'all all friends.
Yeah.
But no, we were. The situation was about all
Everybody?
of us.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So and we
You
were.
just happened to go a little bit further and take it to social media.
Right.
Yeah. No,
okay,
it was
okay.
about. Yeah.
So it wasn't like she was just mad at you or it was just
Or whatever
a
a rumor. It was a rumor basically.
Okay.
And yeah. that's
And it
how-
wasn't just with you. It was like our whole group.
We were all included, but that's
Okay.
how I handled it. I called a group meeting, and then we talked about it, kind of hashed it out. But obviously, after something like that happens, it's kind of like
Yeah, it
tension
takes
or it's just
time.
awkward,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So it probably takes time to get back on track. So
Like any other relationship.
Right.
yeah, for sure.
Because me and Coco, we didn't have not our times, but we
We
didn't
had
have
our time.
I don't know.
What kind of time?
Yeah.
Not no internet time.
No, not type of time.
That's what I'm saying. Like that, it wasn't no internet. I feel like internet, like Carisha said, kind of takes it to another level.
Oh, definitely.
So, I've had those times with my friends younger that. Well, I guess no, we can't say we took it on the internet. I mean, we was on the podcast.
Yeah, we was on the podcast, but it was a mutual agreement to talk about friendships on the podcast. We didn't know that the friendship episode was gonna be about our friendship.
Right.
We brought
It
our
literally
friends-
took a turn.
Yeah, we brought our own friends on, and it just got spicy. So, and then it got spicier, I feel like, but after the fact, because, outside conversations and
Mhm.
stuff like that. So, but yeah, so we didn't have a time, but I want to know, how do y'all feel about Oh, am I? Is it my
Right.
turn? Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was my turn. So first of all, let's just stick to it. How
Okay.
long y'all been friends?
We've been friends since high school. What,
Okay.
about like 10th grade-ish?
10. So we've been out of high school for 10. I'm gonna say about 12 years.
About 12 years? Okay.
We've been out of high school 10.
2010. No, it's been like 14 years.
About
13, 14.
13, 14?
Because we was going to 10th grade in 2010.
Oh right, and then 12.
Yeah.
So that's how long, and we never.
Had a falling out.
I probably get like a little cranky or something when I'm sleepy.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Yes, she do.
I get cranky when I'm sleepy like a shit, and I don't be want to play and stuff, and they still be want to play. I ain't got
As much as you play,
I was just gonna say, you're the last person of the
It's
big
a
ship
time.
calling
She
on.
has another side.
Yeah, it's
See,
a switch.
Yeah, it's a switch. When she get overstimulated,
Overstimulated.
it's like
I get anxious, and I remember like one time I just went off like, bro, y'all think everything's a joke? These bitches still laughing.
Oh, wow. I
You?
can never see
I'm about to
that.
say no. I
Like,
could never
what?
see that.
Oh yeah, no.
And so, how long have y'all been doing the podcast together?
just a year, about a year
Just a
now.
year.
A little over a year.
So, what challenges have y'all found that the podcast might have put on y'all friendship as a whole? None, or is it no?
We good. We have open conversations about it. So even if we feel like our show going in a direction it don't need to be going, like for instance, lately we've been talking about a lot of serious stuff. And we at the beginning of the season said we wanted to incorporate more funny stuff, games and stuff like that. And it's just the way life been going.
Right.
Like
It's been sad.
It's been sad.
Ain't shit
sad
funny.
stuff going on.
Been serious.
So we
Yeah.
just been talking about our lives. So we had to sit down the other night and we like, hey, we need to start brainstorming some more stuff, some more guests and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
And that's
it's
crazy
really
how we
chill.
be almost having the same conversations.
Yeah.
Like that's why we want to have this girl group conversation, because like even when we did the show with y'all, it was like we been going through that same shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we had kind of that same resolution. This is the beginning of, well, not even the beginning of the year. We're in the beginning of the year. I would say it was just recently.
Yeah, just recently.
Where we were just like, man, we've been.
Well,
I personally was
I
just
know.
like, it's been a lot of heavy. We've been
And
heavy.
tell them what you
Yeah.
said. You said I was going through the videos
Oh,
trying to
yeah.
find the thumbnail, and I couldn't find none of us smiling.
Like, dead ass.
I had
like
the whole
YouTube
60 minutes.
clip thumbnail.
Yeah.
And like they catch little moments. I
Yeah.
tried to look. I'm hitting 10 minutes, 10 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. I ain't saying, we
Y'all
ain't crack a
serious the whole
smile.
time.
Like I said, yeah, we gotta.
Yeah, and people can see that. Like, I had one of my coworkers tell me, like, man, I be wanting to come on y'all, so I be wanting to watch y'all show, but everything's sad. I don't feel like crying. I just like the video and keep scrolling.
Yeah. And I feel like that's the
But
truth
I
that people
think-
won't
And I
won't
was
tell
about to
us.
say,
I'm on the fence about it.
that's what I'm about to say, because I don't have a problem, a smile, a frown, or nothing. I could be serious every day. No, I ain't gonna say I can be serious every day, because like I joke too, but like I don't have a problem with being serious. Like, I'm a serious person. I feel like I'm a naturally serious person. Like I take everything the serious way. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna, like not that I take offense to it, but like
Yeah.
if something is going on, they be like joking. I be like, but what made you think that was fine? Or like I always take the too far route. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I could be serious all the time and it wouldn't bother me. So when T brought it up, she was like, you don't think we need to have some laughter? And I was like, yeah, but in my head I was like, I mean, I don't really care though if we don't. But you know what I'm saying? I understand what you're saying. How like people,
Because the masses, like
Yeah.
when you get in front of the camera, you gotta think about what
They
other people
want
want
to
too.
And I was saying I'm on the fence about it, not because I don't agree. Like I appreciate the perspective that he had, but at the same time, it's like it's our show, so we have to do what's true to us, while also trying to please our viewers.
Right.
But I don't want it to ever become to where it's like we're doing so much of what they
Trying
want,
to act like,
that
yeah.
it doesn't become ours.
Right,
But
right.
I definitely I feel what he was saying though.
Right, and we felt it.
Yeah, we felt it
both
for sure.
We had felt it. He
Yeah.
just
So
kinda
somebody
like
suggested that
confirmed
to y'all?
it. Yeah, one of
Well,
my
he
coworkers
said that.
slash
Oh,
homeboy.
okay. When your coworker said
Yeah,
that.
he was just like, man, I be wanna watch them all, but I don't want to cry, so I just keep
Yeah, I think that's the truth that people aren't going to tell us. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of people gonna give us compliments about our podcast. I like when y'all had that conversation, this conversation, but they ain't gonna say, yeah, I skipped over X, Y, and Z episodes because y'all did too much. Y'all like, yeah, I didn't feel like that was for me. Like, so
Right.
that's just the
so
hard
what's that
line to
thin
navigate.
line between, like, because I'm thinking now that we sitting here talking about it from what you just said, what's that thin line of having a podcast that's a podcast about X, Y, and Z? Because like when I think about it, like the podcast that I listen to, like it's never really like
Fun.
not that it's not fun, but because they laugh in it, but like it whatever the content is, it's the content.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So how do you take it from being the content? Because I've been heard people on different podcasts, and it's like very monotone, very just two people talking. It ain't no laughing really. Like it's just like, you know. And I wouldn't even say it's educational because sometimes it don't be educational. It's just the tone of the podcast per se. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's just the content though. You know what I'm saying? So when do you take it out of like it being this is my content? Like I'm not. It's not that I don't want to be funny. It's just
this is what I have to offer.
I just think that's where creativity come into play.
Right, and that's what she said.
Like, that's what I'm
brainstorming and just.
So this is just digital art, bro. That's how I look at it. It's being creative. So whatever we want to paint on our canvas, we can do that with our show. So what that looks like for us is maybe having different guests on or having different types of segments, incorporating hot topics like you just did. So that can kind of liven it up, and then we can still get to the topic maybe later on in the show or whatever. Yeah.
And then you just go off how you feel in that moment. That's how I do, like, when it comes to dressing, you go off how you feel.
Right.
Like, maybe this day I want to feel blue. I want to wear all black because I'm feeling up. Or maybe I want to wear bright colors because I'm feeling up or I want to feel up. So we just have to go off how we feel in that moment. And now we're feeling like, let's turn this bitch up. Right. A little more laughter. Right. Not so much sad shit because June was a sad month for us.
Yeah,
we like that.
Well, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Coco.
And your girl T.
And today, Papa Spice popped in on your girls, okay?
Yes, with a great meal. We made seafood scampi today. And if you want to learn how to do the recipes and all the fire meals, you got to follow him on Instagram at Papa Spice Munchable.
Yes,
you will not be disappointed, girls.
Yes. Spice up your kitchen by following Papa Spice Munchables on Instagram for all of the food content.
Period.
Just, you know, stuff, it do be like months in your life,
Yeah,
real. And I guess that too, I would say that too is a part of, like how you can gauge it, because really, our podcast, and I'm sure y'all's podcast too, is really like real life stuff for y'all.
Right.
You know, from week to week. So it's kind of like, it's not almost like you do have to plan for it to be entertaining enough if your life, your current life is not entertaining at the time.
Right.
Type of thing. So, or don't plan and let it be what your life resemble of your life, and then it might get a little sad sometime, and then you might be in a season of, you know, you happy right now, or you know, things are flowing. But in friendships, you know, it get difficult, and I know, so I think it's basically the same. We keep saying that, but it really is.
Yeah,
like,
it is.
although you don't have a boyfriend right now, like y'all both technically are single, right?
Right.
Like not single for real, but. And then we
I'm
married.
for real.
Yeah, you were.
For real. Let that be known. There was somebody in our comments tripping, not me. Not me.
Oh, I know. I seen that. I was like, ooh, no celebrities, not sure. But what else was I say? Oh, but and we married. So like, how does it work with like outside opinion? Like for instance, I have a husband. He might have an opinion about something, and then T got a man. He gonna have an opinion about something. How do y'all work, and like what's the boundary there? But
About
like
the
between
podcast?
About what?
Yeah, about the podcast, about business, period. Like whatever you doing business, or is it like this ain't got nothing to do with y'all? Boom.
It's completely separate for us.
Okay.
Yeah, it's completely separate for us. My husband don't tell me nothing about our podcast. He's like, y'all do what y'all do.
Okay.
And then, our studio at my house, so he just like, y'all just gonna be in there, y'all do what y'all do, and he just stays out of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Ours is like my boyfriend I don't think he chimes in. He do the mic and shit like that. Like he might tell it, and he gonna tell me way later, like when I mention to him, like, yeah, do you think we need to get like, you think it needs to be lighter? Do you think we've been heavy? Like, we've been talking about a lot of serious. And then that's when he'll confirm, like, y'all might want to get some guests or find somebody to, you know, somebody to bring, I don't know, a different audience or a different eye to y'all. So I don't think we ever really had that issue.
No, we haven't. I just wanted to know because I know a lot, and the reason I brought this up is because we're talking about the JT and the Carisha situation, right? And I seen a perspective, and I didn't, not that I agreed with it, but I could kind of see where it made sense. So what the lady was basically saying was, she was like, you know, when Santana asked Carisha, why did you defend JT against Cardi? She was like, that didn't have nothing to do with me, you know. Basically, she was talking about a song that it was on that I didn't get put on.
Right.
And I didn't even know about her being on the song until the world knew about it.
Right,
so
right.
it was like, oh, this about Bad and Bougie. Oh, I got left off Bad and Bougie.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say nothing. But then she was like, the lady perspective was, I don't know if y'all ever seen it, but I seen the after effect of like it
Like a
going on
TikTok or
TikTok.
something?
Yeah.
Okay.
When Uzi asked for the phone and Carisha was on
Oh, yeah,
FaceTime
yeah.
and he was like
You know, I
disrespecting her.
don't even play with you like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was real, like, you could tell, like, it went too far. And JT didn't say nothing. Like,
Exactly.
And so the girl was like, you could tell, like, their friendship might have had something to do with other stuff, but I think some of it had to do with JT getting a man. Like, you know how when your friend act different when you get a man? Like,
they said that Carisha did that when she got with Diddy, but I was like, did y'all not realize JT Ben did that? Like,
My thing is, who wants to be like me and Josh can talk and all of that. So like he cool people, but if he gonna talk to me like that, it's no point of me like being cool.
Exactly.
So of course, if that's the reason why their relationship got rocky, it's not because she got a man; it's because her man disrespectful.
Right.
That's what it is.
The reason I'm talking to you.
Yeah. Well, the reason I say her friend got a man is because sometimes people don't know how to have a man and still have your friend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I feel like and I say she got a man because I feel like you didn't say nothing to your man or nothing like you didn't, because like even at the least, like if you didn't want to embarrass your man, like this one thing, but like, give my phone, this my friend, like it wasn't none of that.
Well, I took it as that's just how they do, like that's just.
But I took it like it was bad because of how Carisha was like looking like.
Oh yeah, like he was doing too much.
Like I'm not even gonna say nothing because what I really want to say.
That's all I'm
I disrespectful. That's when the line get rocky. Like, but I don't think I know neither one of us. I ain't gonna say I don't think I know neither one of our niggas with men with. But I just don't see how that could ever come to being a thing. Like, why would y'all even? Like you say, cool. A little high vibe, but why would y'all even have a conversation for it to even get
that
right? Well, I would say this.
I feel know how they treat each other, and he don't like the way she treat her.
Well, I was about to say, but but I was about to say this. I feel like too. Sometimes men can be a little more feminine in their ways, and they go about things in a way that they shouldn't have. Because I feel like even if you do see, like, say for instance, if Bubba see me treat T a certain way, and he don't like me because of how I treat T. Like, I would hope you would communicate, baby, I don't like how she treats you, and then T brings that to me.
Right.
Versus Bubba coming up to me, looking at me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
about Uzi.
Right, so that's what I'm saying. So my logic makes sense. I feel like my logic makes sense. You get it?
For sure.
So some people, it's not even probably that JT was, okay with it, but it was like, he did it, and it was like in the moment type of thing, and some people don't want to challenge their man. Some people like, I just got this man. I ain't about to say I ain't losing my man behind. She got a man. You know what I'm saying? You never know how, like, that's why I mean, like, some women don't know how to act when they get men because they sometimes make you maybe scared of losing them.
That brings me to the question to like, how far involved, and not even just the podcast, do y'all let your husband or your boyfriends, whoever you date, get into your friendships or like have an opinion on your friendships? Like, I mean, I know it matters, what they think, but do y'all take it to a point as want to cut people off, or?
We haven't had it.
I'm sorry, y'all.
We haven't had it.
Stuff like this.
I mean,
that's good though.
That is.
Everything is pretty much separate, and then also I just keep it separate. Like, I'm not telling my friend, like my husband, all my friends' business. Or like, of course, if there's a disagreement, right? And of course, if there's a disagreement like we had recently, I will tell him, and he'll give his opinion. But
he even reached out to me and was like, "Hey, bro, don't say," because that's the relationship we have. He was like, "Don't say nothing about it. Just let it go." I'm like, "You right," and still did my own motherfucking thing. So Josh, I should have listened to you, brother. I'm sorry.
No, for real.
I'm sorry, but yeah, that's just how it be.
Yeah, I haven't had those issues in a long time. I feel like those are high school issues.
Yeah, hey, we're all grown.
Let me not, because some of the stuff that I thought was just grown issues, I recently found out like grown people is just, high school issues is people our age and plus going through.
For sure.
For sure.
Just like how I went on the internet, that was childish.
Yeah, you know?
Right.
But you learn from your mistakes. At least you did that and you can admit that.
Okay.
Hey everybody, it's your girl T.
And your girl Coco.
And make sure you are following Roots, Juice, and Herbs for all your wellness, beauty, and juicing tips.
Yes, it's time to get our bodies right. It's time to get our skin right. And it's time to get ourselves right as a whole. So make sure you follow Roots, Juice, and Herbs on Instagram.
But I think, like when you just mature, I think you don't deal
obviously.
with a lot of stuff.
Right.
A lot of stuff don't happen, in your circle.
Your life,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
life.
saying? Like certain.
Because we never, like we said, we never had none of this happen before, but I know that the stuff like this happens.
Oh
And
yeah,
like,
it definitely happened in my high school friendships. I had friends who told me things about them, and I'm like, and I usually I'm not the type of person, even at a young age, I was never the type of person like, girl, leave your man. Because
right.
don't do that, because I'm going to stay with I got a man. You know what I'm saying? You know how sometimes your friends get mad if y'all ain't both, especially when you're young, y'all ain't both single at the same time or whatever. Like, don't do that because I got a man. But, like, leave if it's bad and, like, you putting me in this and being that I care about you, like, yeah, no. I've only hated one of my friends' boyfriends. But other than that, I've never had those issues, I guess.
I got a question to ask. I ain't gonna lie.
What is it?
Okay. Why do y'all think that it's like whenever you have a disagreement with your friends, it blows up, right? It's like the end of the world. I'm finna cut you off, this and that. But we'll give these men so many chances, chance after chance after chance.
Let's talk about it.
But your friend messed up one time. The friend that's been there to pick you up when this man was dragging you, but I don't get it. I just don't get it.
And I thought I knew the answer to that. Years ago, I thought I knew. I'm like, well, of course, because that's her. Like, you ain't fucking him. She fucking him. That's what I used to think, but now I'm like,
that's even more of a,
Yes.
that's even more of a. I posed this question, and when y'all would not believe, I have an inbox full of answers to this question.
Wow.
And the answers that I got, I was really like disappointed because like it was basically like it's like that, like, oh well, you hold your friend to a higher standard than your man. But I'm like, this is one thing.
I'm so disappointed.
Yes, it's disappointing because one thing, this is a person that you're having sex with. This is a person that you're sleeping with. This is somebody laying next to you every night. Like, if you don't hold them to a high enough standard,
I mean, I'm just saying. I just have to put it up there. Like, they don't think about how much they exchanging.
No, it's real.
Like,
and I think that we in a world.
Higher than that. Girl, get the fuck out of here.
We in a world. I feel like the answer to it is we in a world where I want somebody so bad that I'm willing to overlook certain things, but having a friend, I don't really need that person because, I mean, I can't have sex with them, I can't sleep with them, I can't do all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you make it okay. It's really not okay. It's just that you make it okay because you want somebody so bad. Just like we can say, why you stay with somebody that cheat on you over and over and over and over again, have kids on you, all this kind of stuff, or beat on you, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to get into the domestic violence because I know that could be a situation sometimes. But I do think that I feel like sometimes as women, we want a warm body so bad, not even a man because it shows that that's not what it is, but a warm body just to say that I got somebody, than to not say to have somebody that we put up with certain things that we know in our right mind that we shouldn't be putting up with. I don't think it has nothing to do with this person is more loyal to me. I've been knowing them longer. That's why I let them do. I can't deal with this backstab. And I do think it is like case by case, like you know. Cause some friends, some stuff you can't go back for. You know what I'm saying? Like if you sleep with somebody, man, like married, like you married and you sleep with my man, like
they'll take the man back though and stop being friends with their friends.
That's what's crazy.
Right. But that's what I'm about to say. That is enough to say I'm not dealing with neither one of y'all.
Right.
Both of y'all stab me in my back.
Exactly. But I think it's because we don't see friendships as intimate relationships as like we should.
I was just gonna bring up intimacy.
Yeah, because I mean, you have to be vulnerable with your friends too. You have to want to communicate. Like, if you don't have the want to be friends, then you're gonna watch your friendship fall by the wayside.
Yeah.
Like, if you didn't want to care, if you know what I'm saying, if you were sad and she didn't want to know why, you know what I'm saying, or if something was going on and you didn't want to know why, like you have to have the want to be a friend. Like, and once you don't have that, you gonna watch your friendship go by the wayside. Once you see you ain't checking in or
you gotta romanticize your friendship.
Yeah, acknowledge it.
I read about that, like romanticizing your friendship, like not like
y'all really got a kiss,
right? Yeah, but I'm just saying like the things that you would want your husband to bring you flowers. Like even your friends, she might deserve flowers or something like that.
Yeah,
Or
for
you know what I'm
sure.
saying? Certain things.
Yeah, my friends, they send me flowers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They know I ain't got no man, so they send me.
Oh.
See, but that's just
Listen to this though, y'all. So I asked this same question on my story, right? Because I found it. 'Cause I've been perplexed about this for a long time. Since April. This was in April. I posed this question. The answer said, depending on what the friend did, if she's spreading my business, that's unloyal as fuck. If she's talking bad about me, that means she doesn't really like me. We tell our friends our deepest secret. Me and cheating is just in them. That doesn't necessarily mean he's unloyal.
Girl!
Yeah, I don't listen to people that say cheating is just in anybody.
That means unfaithful, and that can change. You can't change loyalty. So
That is loyal.
So listen, I said, but doesn't faithful mean being trustworthy no matter what, and loyalty is doing right by a person no matter what? Wouldn't cheating be unloyal if you're not doing right by me no matter what? And is cheating really just in me? And I feel like that's a character flaw.
Yeah.
You don't know the definition of
And I got
these
left
words.
for read.
Like loyalty.
You gotta let them
And I ain't gonna say who that is. Let me get out of it. It's somebody.
Oh, Lord.
Girl,
Okay.
but Lord, not
Yes.
they
Which
don't know
one
the
of y'all
definition
say
of words.
this? Because you
I'm
sound
just
slow.
like.
They don't know the definition of the words.
I was just
Loyalty, respect,
Yeah.
all the words you
Yeah.
use. Like you
And
obviously
she
don't
going
know
around
what that
talking about me, but he can put his feet in somebody else.
That's what I'm thinking. Like that don't make sense.
And he telling her he don't really like you like that.
Exactly, he is talking about you
Exactly.
to his homeboy,
So,
to her.
Do y'all believe that cheating is just in me and like you just have to accept that as a woman?
No.
Okay.
Girl,
I believe, okay, let me see what I believe. I believe all men have cheated.
Oh,
I believe that. I don't think that they will always cheat. Like, that's just what I feel.
I think all women have cheated. I think everybody have cheated before.
That's an interesting
Because
perspective.
I ain't never.
Like in some, and let me say this, in some form of fashion. I ain't saying like everybody that slept with somebody on somebody, because that might not been your cheat. But
Okay.
you get what I'm saying. But you have flirted
something
with
you
another.
wouldn't have done in front
You
of
wouldn't
your-
have wanted
What
your
is
man to
cheating?
do. Right.
What is it?
Whatever you wouldn't want your man to do.
right. Or wouldn't do if he was right there.
It wouldn't be exactly.
And really, when you married, even if you thinking
'Cause
about
it's cheating,
something,
lust.
it's adultery.
Yeah, it is.
So it's
Wow,
like
niggas
maybe
is
everybody-
up out here.
Right. You know they think about Jada Waiter and all that shit they see on them
You
timelines.
can't think about nothing.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can't lust after people. So I just want to ask that question.
That was good, wasn't it?
Another question: do y'all believe that your friendship has to be equally yoked, like in a romantic relationship?
Come on.
in this season, yes.
Yes.
For
Hey,
sure.
if I can't receive it from you,
We gotta reciprocate.
We got to.
Our morals, our values have to be aligned. So if I see that you like accepting something, it's hard because if I see you accepting something or you're being a part of something that you know ain't right, like you know in your right mind, you know
Right,
that's not right, and you still participating in it, it's kind of hard to see the friendship the same way.
Right.
So what would be something that's not right though? What do you mean? Because how do you
taking disrespect from a man,
Or like condoning it.
yeah,
Condoning
okay.
that, or like making excuses
Making
for it.
excuses.
Can't hold somebody accountable for it. Like to me, that's showing okay, your moral compass probably ain't lining up with mine, and so
And not even like talking about relationships. Just like if you can't be there for me, like which I've always said, like maybe they ain't got it to give.
Yeah, I understand that. I was gonna say this. I heard somebody talking about, not having to, like when you enter into a space in your life or an era in your life where you are just different than you were before, and the people that are around you are not growing like you going, or like not in the direction that you going. They might be growing, but they might not be in the same space as you. And she was saying how, the lady was asking her, so you just cut these people off? Like, what do I do? Like that. Or she was like, well, I don't think that you should cut people off. She was like, I think that it should be a position. You switch position. Everybody has a different role.
Right.
yeah.
And I really felt that
we
to my
know
core. And she was like, so now what it looks like who I might have been on my favorites list in my phone, not even on my favorites list, but like people that occur on my call log more. They might not occur on my timeline, my call log more, and they might not be the people that I go to at that time in my life.
Right.
So,
like that video you sent me after the friendship episode, I think you sent me that when she had said she kind of gave like the categories of friendship, and she was like your associates, your close friends, your best friends, your acquaintances. I think that's what I've been doing like in my
Just
later
moving
20s,
people
just
around.
moving people around.
Right.
I don't necessarily have to cut you off, but like I was mentioning earlier, if you don't show the care, if you don't show the want to know what I have going on or to check in on me or whatever, I just slowly stop doing the same thing for you, and then boom, you're gonna look up and you're gonna see you ain't talked to me in you don't even know how long.
Right.
So you're gonna be like, oh, we ain't friends? Yeah. That's exactly what happened because we went like this.
Well, and then she was supposed to that not doing it with those type of intentions though either. Like doing it and letting the people know like I'm in a different space in my life right now, and the things that I need from a person, you are not able to provide it, but I don't look at you less than a person.
Yeah,
less than a person.
That's the thing. It's not you look at them less than a person.
Well, I'm talking about her.
Understand
Like,
the same route you taking. Like,
Yeah.
You know.
And some people might understand, but they're not able to give you that at the time. And so for like example, she was saying how one of her friends was like, one of my friends, when we talk on the phone, we talking about was tea, was gossip, was all of this stuff, and she was like, I'm in a part of my life right now where I'm in heavy like consecration, and I need people that are praying for me right now. And she was like, I don't think that my friend is a bad person because she doesn't offer that, but I know that right now I need more than that. Yep. And so now we're in a season where we're talking a lot less or something like that. She was like, but I still have that friend that I know that I can go to that person, and if I want to know what such and such said or where to go on a trip or something like that.
Yeah.
That other friend
How
that
do you tell your friend that?
and that's what I was thinking in my head. I said that sounds like, oh, that makes sense. Like that give clarity to some things. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, that's easier said than done. I feel like because people will look at that like, oh, you're making it seem like I can't do this.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Give them the opportunity to, like,
because it kind of
play their
becomes
role.
a personal thing almost like that. Sometimes people might take that like, oh, you think I'm beneath you or
Yeah,
not
and it's
that.
not
People
that
love
though.
to take offense.
We just on different
pages.
Different pages. That's what it is. It's not that I'm above you or you below me. It's just we in different seasons of our life.
Right.
And so I struggle with that because it's like I was kind of like, do I just cut the person off? But I love this person, so I don't want to cut people off. You know what I'm saying? I'm just accepting the fact that we in different seasons.
Right.
Yeah.
And maybe one day we can.
Come back.
You know?
Yeah. And I think that was her thing with like, I'm not cutting anybody off that don't need to be cut off. Like now it's people in your life they do need to be cut off. And they are people like that. But she was like, because and she said how we said like nobody is above nobody. She said it like this: I'm not in a page of the book further along than you are. We just in two separate books. Yeah. So we both might be on page 5, but you in this book and I'm in this book.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You might have other priorities than I have at the moment. That's perfectly fine. Everybody got to handle their own life.
Right. So I thought that was very profound, like how she was just like, you just switching the roles and people. And
that's
that
crazy.
happens.
I'm going through that in my friend group right now, like in that exact way. It's almost, and I hate to bring it here because I know my people that I know from back home are gonna be like, oh, anytime people move out this small town, they think they doing better than somebody, they X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
But it can shift your mindset. Like we are thinking about totally different things. Like I mentioned earlier, I had shared something on Facebook. It was girls like, do what you gonna do because they gonna hate on you anyway. And I shared and I was just like, who at 30 or going on 30 gives a damn
who cares
about haters or this, that, and the third?
And who has
And I had a comment full of like 30 comments, 40, 50 comments of people from back home like, oh, you'll be surprised who keeps it, your name in their mouth. And I was like, but if you swear that, these people are non-factors, why would that even bother you? You know what I mean? Like,
I told her that on an episode last year. I don't feel like I have any haters. Well, I was able to say that last year. I don't know about this year, but I just feel like there's no reason to hate on me. But if I do, who gives
I was just gonna say if I do,
How do you identify one?
How do you know?
That's why people be messaging me saying so and so was talking. Who? And that's who you need to block.
Right.
You don't need to block so and so. You need to block them.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
they're the ones
they bored. They bored and messy and drama filled. They like music.
Yeah.
Drama field. That was that country or was it
Drama field?
I've
heard drama field.
Drama field.
Maybe
It might be a little bit.
Yeah, I've heard that before. People
That don't make it not be country.
We all country, so she
You always call
identify.
yourself country. The country is one.
What you mean?
You the country is one.
Oh, I am.
For sure.
I'm just
Like,
that's
I'm
why I
all
told
country.
country.
Somebody from New York is gonna be watching this. Like, look at these people talking about
Cause what?
like,
Yeah, no, for real.
country.
A bunch of
We all
hillbillies.
is country.
Cause what did you say on y'all episode? You was like, well, that's real country. I think you said something.
You said something like, I don't know. She
These
said it
people
was.
countrier than me, bro.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
For sure.
Because I sound country, but to say country, well, no.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I
You had
was
said
saying-
like a little. I forgot what it was.
No, you said it.
No, she did. I'm telling you, and I said, nah, that was pretty country.
I remember. I don't know what I said, though.
I can't remember either.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
This is my last question. I got a lot of questions. But how do you okay, so for instance, you get into a situation like y'all in, like we done been in like a situation before, like, and although in your right mind the right things to do, but emotions are emotions. You can't stop emotions. You know what I'm saying? You can't stop how you feel about a situation or a thing or person. How do you maneuver that? Like, what are some ways y'all are gonna either do it now because y'all in a situation? Like with your friend, like you say, it's still that tension there because no matter how much you talk about something, you gonna still feel the way you feel. You know what I'm saying? Unless you ready to not feel that way. You know what I'm saying? And so until then, it's gonna always be like something. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you navigate that? Like, how do you? When do you say all right, bitch, is you gonna forgive or what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
For real though. So we haven't had any personal time. We said okay, y'all, we gonna meet up, and do this, but we haven't had it. I feel like when we see each other, it won't be as awkward as
it's very, very awkward for me because I feel like I'm in the middle, kind of like. I just feel like I'm in the middle. So, And then I don't want it to be a situation where, they think we, group thinking. So, because Oksana did something, I agree with what she did. Mm-hmm. And I let her know, bro, you should have did that. I did hold her accountable, but because they see us
together,
two peas in a pod,
that's how I think.
Yeah. So I think I'm still getting that same view, I did something, but I'm I didn't do nothing, no.
Yeah.
But it was, you didn't do it, but we all felt the way about the situation.
No, we felt a way, but what blew it up was the social media part. So that's what people are angry about, not that.
That's why I'm saying with the JT and the Carisha
But
thing. I think everybody was mad at how the situation was handled instead of the situation
at hand.
Yeah.
So that's what it's just
on the internet, basically.
Oh, okay. Well, that leads me to one more question for real. This for real, my nigga. But it just made me think of something because, like you said, it made it. You felt the way about whatever it was too.
Yeah.
But it made it to the internet. But as a group of more than two people, were y'all talking about how y'all felt about it beforehand?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And is that okay?
To talk about how we felt?
I think it's okay.
Yeah.
Outside of the person that it was involved.
Yes.
That's okay?
I think
to say how we talking about this shit on the podcast right now.
We talked about it because you heard the rumor.
Right.
And the rumor was about me and
that's what I'm saying. It was about us.
It was about us. So she's like, hey, this is what's being said.
Okay,
so I was like, dang, that's messed up. And really, initially, we were just going to let it go. Mm-hmm. We was like, this ain't even the time to really worry about that.
Because it was around the time our friend passed. But we said we were going to come back. We'll talk about it after everything over.
Yeah, because we wasn't worried about that one at a time. But then it was a couple of days of awkwardness between the group.
It just needed to be communicated.
Yeah.
And then it was awkwardness before I even said anything. So that's what really pissed me off. Right. Because we had saw each other. Huh?
Almost like a guilt awkwardness?
No, our friend, she just wasn't really engaging with us.
So that's why I'm asking, did the conversation, and I'm about to tell you why I'm asking this. Did the conversation take place, say for instance, you said it was about her and her. Did you and her talk about the situation before it was all three of y'all talking about the situation?
Yeah. Or you told us all three.
At the same time. That's what I'm saying.
You told us. Yeah.
What third person you talking about? The person that had the issue?
The other rumored person.
The other rumored person? Yeah.
So you said it was talked about.
I called him and told him this is being said about
Yeah.
And the only reason I asked that is because me and T had like a situation too. That's why I say it, after the podcast, like it had a trickle down effect, and that T felt like I had spoke about her prior to the episode and talking to her about whatever we talked about in the episode. And like I think when I sit back and think about it, like I was more so upset about that part of it because I felt like it attacked my character as a person, and I felt like, dang, like that's what you was thinking this whole time, like, you know what I'm saying, like, So I think I was gonna say I asked that because I wanted to know that can make somebody feel some type of way.
That
you know
was how we felt. Like, dang, like we've been.
But that's the thing. That's how we were feeling.
Right. I didn't know if like I said, y'all had to go to detail, but I didn't know if her issue with you was that you talked to Tierra and about her. And
no.
Okay.
It was her talking about us to somebody else. That's what the rumor was.
Yeah.
And then we had saw her at an event before she knew that we heard about it. She wasn't like interacting with us.
So
like
it was like it was almost true what the rumor was.
Right, so we thinking it's true because she acted a certain way.
Right. Saying, like, it
but she didn't know. She didn't know that we knew about that. So we like, okay, it gotta be true if she's trying to act like,
but
so
it wasn't even. It had nothing to even do with that. The reason why it was awkward between us, at the event, it had nothing to do with this rumor or anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
it seems like the bottom line with girl groups is emotion.
Yes.
They emotion. You know, they get wild, and I think the lack of communication is what keeps the emotions like, or the thoughts and the what's going on, because
everybody walking on eggshells too. People scared, like we don't like confrontation. Don't want to say nothing because I don't want to hurt. I never want to offend anybody. Yeah. So it's like I would just keep it all inside and just deal with it on my own, or just talk to her about it instead of like hurting somebody's feelings. Right.
Yeah. No, most definitely.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about my feelings in that moment.
Yeah.
When it all happened, I was just like, fuck it.
Well, I guess I finally got one trait of. Because that's how I was. I was like, I went home and I was like, I still got on my mama's phone. Like I put my mama's phone down. I recorded the conversation, everything. And I called my friend. I was like, she felt like I talked about her before this episode to you. And I wanted proof, and I was gonna send it, but God had told me, she was like, Krista, you know, like y'all talked about it, just let it go. But it was really, like I said, I felt like you said, emotions. Like caring, I looked at it like this is what somebody outside of me thinking about me. Yeah. Like I would never talk about, you know what I'm saying? I don't even. First of all, I barely talk about.
That's how our friend felt.
Yeah, that's
like,
why I'm
Why would
saying
you even think that I would do that to y'all?
And rightfully so, because she started drama. She's not that type of girl at all.
We fucked it up.
So yeah. And it made sense. She was right. Yeah. She was like, y'all know me. Like I don't even.
When she said that, I'm like, oh.
You know what?
That is terrible.
No, but emotions will have people in a situation that you know take stuff way too far. Yeah. But you got
That's a good way to leave it off. You know, we got to keep the emotion in check, ladies.
Oh, I didn't do my confirmation.
Oh.
This is my confirmation.
That's the confirmation, baby.
Yeah,
emotions on emotion.
Yeah, to not let your emotions respond.
Yes.
For you.
Yes.
Like, whatever you think about sitting in your bed, think about should you make sure your emotions are removed and have some logic behind it, have some prayer behind it.
Be objective.
Prayer. Yes, sit and talk to God about it and really think about, does it really matter? You know, we be want to, make sure ourselves is seen in such a great light that we try to push the issue. And like, I think that was with me. Like, I just wanted myself to, and God told me it's not even about you. Like, the situation not even about you.
Right.
It's about you, but it ain't. Like, it ain't that deep. Like, so, yeah, that's y'all confirmation. And see y'all next time.
All right, bye.